Have you ever had this strange but beautiful experience? Seeing a butterfly, then a majestic dragonfly, then, not long after, a hummingbird? It might seem random and coincidences, but when nature sends three symbolic creatures back to back like this, it is not a coincidence, but rather something much bigger is at play. These are not just animals, they're spirit messengers. You see, the universe speaks in universe language. It is up to us to learn to pay attention to its signs and be present to notice them. If you've been going through grief, heartbreak, or soul-level burnout, this trio is a powerful sign of your spiritual realignment. Welcome. This is Mystical EarthLings, bringing you more powerful spiritual symbolic meanings you must know. Let's explore why you're not imagining this, and why spirit may be trying to get your attention, gently but urgently. The butterfly is almost always the first to appear. Why? Because it carries the energy of metamorphosis, but also deep emotional release. It shows up when you're finally letting go of the past, when you've carried pain quietly for too long and your soul is ready to exhale. Spiritually, butterflies can be signs that you're entering a new chapter, even if you feel lost. A loved one who passed is near, guiding you gently. You've begun to heal a wound that once defined you. But here's the thing. Butterflies often arrive before you see any visible change. They're like a whispered promise, a sign to trust the unseen. Have you ever seen a butterfly and suddenly felt peaceful? Or like someone was watching over you? Next comes the dragonfly. It doesn't just flutter by. It hovers, observing you, waiting for you to notice it. Dragonflies are spiritual truth revealers. They appear when illusions are breaking. When relationships, careers, beliefs, even your self-image no longer feel real. Their message is clear. You're not crazy, you're awakening. They show up when you've been questioning something deeply. You're seeing signs, dreams, synchronicities. But no one else seems to understand. You're being asked to let go of mental clutter and listen to your intuition. Dragonflies are also connected to ancestral wisdom and the element of water, meaning emotional truths are surfacing that need your attention. Have you been seeing dragonflies during moments of doubt or right before making a major decision? Finally, the hummingbird appears. And you know, it's not just a visit. It's a vibrational kiss. Hummingbirds are said to be the frequency carriers of joy. They show up when spirit wants you to know. It's safe to feel light again. They visit when you've been emotionally or physically drained and you need energetic recharge, when you've forgotten how to play, to laugh, or to feel simple pleasures, or when you're about to receive a small miracle, if you stay present. They also represent messages from ancestors, especially grandmothers or female spirit guides, and in some traditions, they're the bridge between sorrow and song, reminding you that healing is possible even in fragments. So ask yourself, when was the last time you felt true joy, not performance, but real heart-humming joy? When these three come together, butterfly, dragonfly, and hummingbird, it's no accident. This is a coded message from spirit, reminding you that you are not broken. You're becoming whole again. Butterfly says, let go. Your past does not define your future. Dragonfly says, see clearly. You are evolving beyond your limits. Hummingbird says, feel again. Joy is not a betrayal of your grief. Together they say, you are reawakening. Trust this process. Your soul has not abandoned you. So now let me ask you, have you seen one or all three of these creatures recently? And what was going on in your life when you did? Share your story in the comments below. You never know who else you might be helping just by sharing. If this message resonated with your spirit today, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Mystical EarthLings. We share nature's messages, spiritual signs, and the quiet magic happening all around you. Until next time, trust what's showing up. It's never just random.